children soon will be gods. この狩りの始まりだ。
I've snuck into a movie before. Me and my dad both did it. We actually I can't remember what movie it was we just got done watching, but I remember the movie. No, I remember Traffic. But I remember the movie we snuck into. It was Space Cowboys with like Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones. It was a good movie. And here's the thing, I don't regret it. Me and my dad used to go to the movies every weekend, and we would watch like 2-3 movies sometimes, and we would just have a blast. As I've gotten older, I've stopped going to the movies as much. I don't really have the time nor the funds to do that on the regular. So I really got to save it for special occasions. We got tabs here talking about sneaking into theaters and regretting it, and I'm wondering what she regrets about it. I mean, Nick probably knows. He's probably seen this one already.
I've seen all her videos already.
So this one, again, is from Khaled. Khaled is on a bit of a winning streak right now because he recommended us the last Tabs video. Then he recommended the just Phasmophobia things, you know, with Emery Chu and Dietz and all them. And now here we are with another Tabs video. Might as well check it out. Are you ready? Let's go.
I was never really fond of movie theaters, just because of the many lovely experiences I've had with them. Like just this month alone when I went to watch Joker. They doubled down on security checking people's belongings, scanning them and everything just because some edgelords at the screening were laughing and cheering during the murder scenes. The FBI naturally assumed those type of guys would end up shooting the place while yelling, "Hell, Joker!" And some paranoid people ended up leaving the theater early because of it. Solid waste of $15 right there. Well, I got plenty more stories, but I'm gonna talk about this one from way back. So before
that never happened to me. I went and watched Joker in theater. There was nothing like that.
Let's get on to today's sponsor. Do you like butterflies and swirly rainbow lollipops? No?
No.
Right. Get out of here. And today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, is a free game you can download on your phone. Holy balls, 10 million people already downloaded the game. It's only been 6 months. That's what's up. Oh, wait, I can already see why. Just look at the crazy details and graphics on this game. You're able to customize these characters and build them however you like. Along with PvP and story mode, there's also a new Faction Wars feature and a reward program for new players. You get a daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game. Pretty good deal.
Glad Raid Shadow Legends has stopped sponsoring everybody at this point.
Yeah. If you're a new player, you'll get
I think they made their money and they're just like, alright,
plus 10
let's
mystery
just
shards,
move
and
on.
1 free champion, Executioner. All this good stuff will be waiting for you here. If you want to join in, my username is Tabs. I'll see you there. Alright, so boom. When I was like 13, a group of older teens from my church invited me and my friend Afro to go to the movie theaters with them. And yeah, that same Afro from this video, except this time around he had a buzz cut.
So shouldn't his name be Buzzcut now?
We not out here changing this guy's name every time he gets a new hairdo. Plus, come on, his afro is pretty iconic. Anyways, one of the older girls went all up in our faces like, "What up, losers? Let's go watch that dope, sick, fly movie, Planet of the Apes." Okay,
No.
sure, I'm down. Cool. Yeah! To be honest, we don't know why we were invited. All we knew was they were hooking us up with free food afterwards, and next thing you know, we're there. People nowadays have this weird fetish with apocalyptic themes and daydreaming about what the end of the world is gonna be like. Man, what a bunch of sadistic crackheads. Can you believe the sick bastards actually fantasizing about this stuff? Well, I guess I'm also one of them for tagging along. Afro and I wanted to sneak food in, so we came up with a genius plan we thought was surefire to work back then. We both agreed to bring oversized zip-up hoodies so that we could stuff more snacks in them and pretend we were some chunky-ass kids. Cliche, but way less obvious.
Yeah, mad sus, unoriginal, please catch me. Not as sus, not as unoriginal. Nobody want a fat shame.
In a backpack. We walked in like some goofy-ass Club Penguin birds. Wait. Let me check your hoodies. Oh, come on. Why? Well, you know how people just tend to sneak things in creatively around here, and you guys look pretty loaded. So what, you're calling us fat? That's messed up. Yo, what's up with that? Mind your own business. Doing wonders for our self-esteem. Yeah, F your self-esteem. Nobody wears thick, bulky hoodies in 92-degree weather. Reason with
That's true.
me here and tell me that's not suspicious at all. Come on, everybody knows the movie theater gets mad brick after staying for like 30 minutes. That's why we came prepared with this fit, because we don't want to catch colds. Yeah? Alright then. Since you both want to be stubborn, I'm just gonna call you out with the obvious bag of Cheetos sticking out your hoodie. Well
done, Afro. Well done.
Okay, bro, listen. Tell you what, I got Skittles, Kit Kats, Cheetos, Oreos, Snyder's, and a slice of pizza. Which one you want? What the None. Throw them all out. Now. Jeez, John Arbuckle. Calm down, I'm going. Yo, hurry up. Let's bounce. No, you don't.
Bruh.
Wow, you really tried that. So we were forced to throw away all our food in the...
Oh.
That sucks.
You don't try and sneak in everything. I had these, like, cargo pants on. They had these huge-ass pockets right here by the knee. I went to KFC, and I got me 2 large popcorn chickens, and I just, like...
Put the boxes in their pockets.
And I just, like, walked in. Nobody said a fucking word. And I just remember...
People were probably like, that guy smells tasty.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I get the popcorn, first thing of popcorn chicken out, and I'm sitting there next to my buddy Gary, and I pop it open, and I'm just like... And then Gary looks over at me. He's like, where the hell did you get popcorn chicken from?
Nearest trash can. And yes, no doubt about it. We were some dumbass kids back then. But you know, maybe he might have let us slide if we went through with this plan during any other season. We met up with the rest of them in the auditorium. And the movie started. Halfway through, there were monkeys built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, shooting AK-47s, trying to bite people's heads off. Good looks, good looks. This is good. But then they started talking about peace treaties, and that's when you know it's time to go. Everybody and their moms came here to watch Curious George take over the world. Not kumbaya shit. I was ready to leave. But then one of the girls named Janie went all sneak face and said, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, wait, hold up. You guys want a movie hop? Ooh, scandalous. Back then, I had no idea what movie hopping was, but I found out real quick. Movie hopping is basically you paying just to watch one movie, but then sneaking into other rooms after that movie is over to watch multiple movies in one day. Cause you're either selfish or broke as fuck. We did some Naruto shit where we had to hide in the shadows. This whole scene played out perfectly. One by one, we snuck in while the staff weren't looking. And Janie was sending us out like, go, 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 get your ass moving. All we needed was some crisis music in the background. Strut, 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 pose. Strut, strut, strut.
Isn't that Courage the Cowardly Dog?
It is.
Isn't this illegal? Less questions, more ass hauling. But get in there. That was the most extra thing ever. Yeah, we really didn't need to do all that. The movie we snuck into was called The Change-Up. And for the love of God, if there...
Earlier on when they said Planet of the Apes, I was just like, oh god. I was thinking of like the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes, instead of the newer ones, which are actually way better.
There's a movie that's not rated yet. Do yourselves a favor, don't watch it. I honestly didn't know what to expect. It seemed like an innocent film at first, you know? 2 guys who are like homies, but low-key want to live each other's lives. So one night they get drunk, pass out. The next day they wake up and boom, the bodies are switched, like some Freaky Friday jazz. And they end up doing all this wild stuff. You know, I thought it was pretty funny at first. But then came the dreaded scene. The scene that ruins all family nights. The one scene that was 0% necessary for the storyline, but was added anyways to make it clear that the film was for an adult audience. The scene where they went home running and it showed everything. All the hot dogs and tatas in all its glory.
Yeah.
13-year-old me had no idea what was going on. I had a slow-ass reaction. But when it hit me like a truck. No. More like a yacht. Please. No more. Oh my god, what is that? Ugh, why is it so wrinkly? You ever heard a silent scream? It goes something like...
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be here. Why am I here? Get me out. Dag, yo. Talk about an overreaction. Nah, man, I remember puberty being that wild. Psst, you know they're still here, right? Oh shit, cover your eyes. But it was
Too late.
15 seconds too late. We had already seen everything. The deed was done. You should have seen our faces the whole time looking like prunes. The other people in the auditorium were probably losing their shit and looking at us like, who let these kids in here? It's a shame. They did everything in their power to keep us two from watching that scene. But those noises can never be unheard. Our minds have been tainted, and I call it karma for trying to sneak in the first place. Lesson learned? Church people teach you valuable life lessons and are good role models to look up to. I'm screwing around. They're
Some of them are actual shitheads.
actually good people, and I believe them when they say they didn't really expect that either. Innocent mistake. After the movies, they apologized and asked us not to snitch on them.
That 1,000-yard stare, just like I have witnessed things I wish I'd have never witnessed. God was watching, and he is ashamed.
But yeah, we were some babies back then making an outburst over some boobies. But if we dealt with the same scenario now, we just might have dozed off.
I remember the first time I saw titties in a movie.
Titanic.
Yes, Titanic. I was 9 years old, and I remembered that scene so vividly.
My sister was with me, and she was like, I was like,
Here's the thing. I went with my dad. To watch it, and I just remember when that scene happened. My dad, all of a sudden, I just don't know what to expect. But I look over at my dad, and my dad is just like doing this to me. Look over at me. He was like, just staring daggers at me, and I'm just like, I just see his face. He's just like this. He's like, and I look at him, and I'm like, I start sinking lower into my seat, like I don't want to be there, and then just the whole time it's like this beautiful artistic thing of a man drawing a naked woman, and all I'm thinking in my head is just like, so that's what they look like. Not bad. And yeah,
actually, the last time I went to a movie with my sister, I can't remember what movie it was, because it's been like a year or so, but like she fucking did that because there were boobies in it, and I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like 30 now. Stop.
You'll always be her kid, like the kid brother.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave a like on that video, and I guess let us know what you all thought about it. Till next time, I am Nate.
I'm Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.